My name is Patrick Woodford. I'm in my middle to late 40s. I live in London. My home is in Chester Square, and my business, an antique shop, is in Bond Street. I was first married at 18 to Elizabeth. Now I'm married to Helen. But in between, there have been Nancy, Josephine, Laura, and Betsy. Or did Betsy come before Laura? Well, it doesn't matter. I have 9 children, 2 or 3 grandchildren, and a Rolls-Royce motor car. And that's about all I can tell you about myself. It's a full life.
Harold! Harold! Harold!
Woodford, it's Sir George Clark.
I do beg your pardon, Sir George. Now, I haven't forgotten your organ, your harmonium. Now, I'm going to ring up the gallery straight away and see what its position is.
I'll expect to hear from you, Woodford.
Yes, certainly, of course, Sir George, and I'm so sorry about it. Goodbye.
Harold?
Good morning, sir.
Look, Harold, what the blazes is going on? You're supposed to be at the gallery.
Oh, yes, forgive me, sir.
Yeah, but I mean, I got there to discover that not only were you not there, but that the order book was missing.
Oh, it's here, sir. I brought it back here last night for safekeeping after reading an article in the paper about industrial spies.
Industrial spies, Harold. Their job is to track down the details of technological developments, not the whereabouts of a Queen Anne chamber pot.
Nevertheless, sir, I'm sure that security is not a bad thing.
Colonel Pickering loves John Wayne.
Yes, sir. It's a form of code, sir.
This is a code.
Yes, my own.
And what, pray, am I to make of the revelation that Colonel Pickering apparently harbors a deep-seated affection for an American cowboy?
Well, Colonel Pickering is one of our regular customers, sir.
Yeah, I know who Colonel Pickering is, but does John Wayne?
Well, John Wayne is a tall boy. The one in which the Colonel expressed such a keen interest last week.
I see. John Wayne is a tall boy. Happy families, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
Yes, sir. Well, happy families, that's Mrs. Briggs.
Mrs. Briggs.
The butcher's wife. And hurrah, 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 3 chairs, sir.
3 chairs.
That's right, sir, yes. You see, it's perfectly simple when you put your mind to it.
That would have depended, I would have thought, Harold, on how simple-minded one was in the first place. But tell me, what's going to happen if this book falls into the wrong hands? We shall be searching feverishly for Mr. Bunn the baker and face a libel suit from Colonel Pickering.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, so am I, Harold, but not just about that, but about the fact that you were absent from the gallery.
I was on my way there, sir, when... Well, there was this puppy.
Puppy?
Yes, I was waiting at the bus stop and there it was, running free, no collar. I mean, it could have suddenly dashed into the road.
What did you do, give it a quick crash course in the Green Cross Code?
No, sir, I took it to the police station. But unfortunately, it left a slight, visiting card on my jacket.
You hadn't had time to house-train it, had you, Harold?
No, but I had to go home and change, sir. And then I suddenly remembered that I'd left the order book here.
Yeah, well, look, Harold, would you take it now and get back to the gallery?
Yeah, very well, sir.
We really can't... Good grief, what's today?
Wednesday, sir.
No, the date.
The 24th. Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Elizabeth's birth.
Oh, how can I have forgot it?
I can tell you how, Harold. Too much happy families and John Wayne. It's even too late to send a card, and even too late to send a greetings telegram.
I could dash round with a present and a personal message, sir.
No, you'll probably be distracted on the way by a bloodhound because it looked a bit different. Just get her on the telephone with me, please, Harold. Dear.
I really am most terribly sorry, sir.
I really cannot send her perfume again, you know. If you begin to think I'm hinting she ought to spend more time under the shower.
It's ringing, sir.
Oh, thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. I'm so sorry. I have just wished happy birthday to the Chinese takeaway.
I'm sorry, sir.
Happy birthday, dear one hung low.
We all make mistakes, Mr. Woodford.
No, but we don't make a career out of it, Harold.
I wonder if there was anything of mine that Elizabeth particularly fancied.
Well, if you find my services unsatisfactory, sir...
Not unsatisfactory, Harold, just slapdash.
And just today, sir...
Well, not just today, Harold. I mean, what about yesterday? For 11s, we had lukewarm tea, and my ginger biscuit was pliable. I mean, not even one of my ex-wives would have been that inefficient. You see, that's your problem, Harold. You lack a woman's touch.
Well, you must blame my mother for that, sir. But if you wish, I can always serve 11s in woolen dressing gown and curlers.
I detect a note of rebellion.
Only because I detect a note of dissatisfaction, sir.
No one is indispensable, you know, Harold.
No, indeed, sir.
Harold, I haven't finished speaking.
And I'm sorry, sir, but I have finished listening.
Harold!
If you'll dispense with my notice, sir, I'll dispense with the reference.
Is that the Chinese takeaway?
I beg your pardon.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Patrick.
No, darling, I'm sorry I forgot your birthday. At least I didn't forget. Harold forgot to remind me. No, he didn't forget because that's not his job.
Well, it doesn't matter, Patrick.
Darling, it does. No flowers, no card, nothing. But honestly, darling, it really has been one of those days. You know, what with Colonel Pickering and John Wayne and Mrs. Briggs, the butcher's wife.
John Wayne?
Well, no, never mind that, darling. Look, how about popping round here for a drink at about 12 o'clock, and then we'll take a light lunch up the road.
Lovely.
And then after lunch, you can go out and choose your own present.
Oh, Patrick.
And then back here for a cuppa and feet up, and then later on out again for your real birthday nosh up. Now, how about that?
Well, as long as it's not the Chinese takeaway.
Oh, all right, darling. I'll see you about 12 then. Love it. Bye. Harold.
My key, sir.
Harold.
I'm sorry not to be able to give the customary notice, sir.
Look, if you're trying to make me eat humble pie...
I don't think you'd enjoy that, sir, any more than soggy biscuits.
Harold.
Goodbye, Mr. Woodford. And thank you for your many kindnesses.
And is this the way to repay them?
I have apologized, sir. Excuse me.
Look, don't think I can't manage without you.
As you said, sir, no one is indispensable.
That is right, Harold. That is absolutely right. So don't go trotting down the street thinking I can't manage on my own, because I can. At any rate, I can make a hot cup of tea and keep my ginger bickies dry. Harold! You'll regret it, you know. You'll think back on this when you're lying under a newspaper on the embankment after a hearty supper at the nearest soup kitchen. All the ingratitude. One whisper of criticism and he walks out on me. 13 years of generosity and warm-heartedness unparalleled in any relationship since Robinson Crusoe and Man Friday. Soon see who needs who. Hello.
It's Patrick Woodford there.
Oh, Colonel Pickering, this is Patrick Woodford.
Any news of my tall boy?
Not yet, but I'm getting on to John Wayne about it. Oh, Colonel, would you hang on a moment? The other phone's going. Could you hang on a moment? I'm on the other phone. Hang on again, Colonel. The front door's ringing. Could you hang on a minute? I'm on the phone. I'm sorry to ask you to hang on. He's hung up.
I suppose the best way to describe the service I give is a kind of factotum.
I'm sorry, Mr. Randall, we don't have very much call for factotums.
But I was engaged through this very agency 13 years ago.
Yes. Well, things have changed somewhat since then, have they not, Mr. Randall? Excuse me. Rumbold's Employment Agency?
Good morning. My name is Woodford. You supplied me with a very able fellow a while ago, and I'm wondering whether you could possibly do the same thing again for me.
Oh, well, I'm delighted we gave satisfaction, sir. How long ago was this?
13 years. The sort of fellow I have in mind might best be described as a sort of general factotum.
Factotum?
Yes, you know, someone to help me in the home as well as at my place of business.
Well, this is a most incredible coincidence.
Really?
Well, I mean, London isn't exactly crawling with factotum. But I think we might just have the man to suit you.
Well, that is an incredible coincidence.
Isn't it?
Yeah, do you think I might arrange to see him?
Oh, indeed you can. He could come round and see you now.
Well, this is really what I call service.
Well, we aim to please, Mr. Woodford. May I take your address?
I know it. I mean, I've changed my mind. I'm looking for something in a different field.
What kind of field?
Oh, something between road sweeper and airline pilot. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Woodford. I seem to have misunderstood the applicant.
The factotum?
Yes, he wants a job in the air. But however, as you're an old client, I'll have a look through my books.
Mrs. Grenville, this is Harold.
Oh, hello, Harold.
I don't wish to worry you, madam, and I beg you not to say that I rang, but I feel that Mr. Woodford is under a certain amount of stress.
Stress?
Yes, well, we had this slight misunderstanding this morning, and, well, to cut a long story short, I'm no longer in his employment.
Oh, dear.
You know, I thought a familiar, rational voice.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Woodford. I don't seem to be able to find anyone to suit your requirements. I shan't keep you a minute. Would you care for a female?
Beg your pardon.
I don't care how it's done. You're my solicitor, Mr. Jacobs, and if I'm to obtain alimony after my divorce, I must find Mr. Woodford in a compromising position. Goodbye. Hello.
Mrs. Woodford, it's Harold. I don't wish to worry you, madam, and I beg you not to say that I rang.
Hello, darling.
Oh, darling. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Patrick.
I am so sorry about no card this morning,
Oh,
darling.
well, I mean, it's not surprising if you've been up to your eyes in John Wayne and the Butcher's one.
Help yourself to a drink, Elizabeth, because you know I never mix it
you.
right, do I? And I just want to... First, restaurant reservation, darling. We don't want anything to go wrong, do we?
Where's Harold?
No, just one moment, darling. Hello. This is Patrick Woodford speaking. I want to book a table for two at 1 o'clock.
I'm sorry, sir, we're full.
Full? But we come every year on my wife's birthday.
I'm sorry, but we're full.
Yeah, well, we certainly shan't come next year, I can tell you that.
I thought you said you were confirming a reservation.
Oh, darling, no, well, it really is being one of those days, you know.
Where is Harold?
Just a minute, darling, it's ringing. Hello, this is Patrick Woodford speaking. I'd like to book a table for two for 1 o'clock.
Nothing before 2:30, sir.
2:30? Our stomachs could be rumbling a bit by then, would they? Anyway, their chef's a communist.
Is he ill?
No, darling, just a communist.
Harold.
Harold, why do you keep going on and on about Harold, darling?
Because there's no restaurant booked and you're knee-deep in peanuts and shattered crisps.
Yes, well, I didn't want to spoil your birthday, darling, but, well, he's gone.
Gone? Gone where?
He walked out.
You mean you sacked him?
No, darling, he resigned.
Why?
Oh, what does it matter why? He's gone, hasn't he? I'll just clear these up and then I'll book a table.
But you wouldn't have to book a table if he hadn't gone.
Darling, what absolute nonsense, good heavens alive. He wasn't my prop, he wasn't my mentor or my guide. He's totally replaceable. Good heavens, anybody can answer the phone or pick up peanuts. You're absolutely right, darling. I did sack him, I did, and I miss him like absolute hell.
Come and sit down and tell me all about it.
Well, you see, you were right. He did resign, but I drove him to it, you see. Poor Harold. We'd been together now for 13 years.
I know, darling.
And it didn't seem a day too much.
I know, darling.
13 glorious years.
I know,
And
darling.
I drove him out.
Oh, nonsense.
Yes, I did. I criticized his lukewarm tea and limp ginger biscuits. I bawled him out because Colonel Pickering loves John Wayne. What does it matter if he dialed a Chinese takeaway? I mean, that's the sort of thing that could happen to anyone, isn't it?
Yes, of course it is.
I behaved like an absolute monster,
Oh,
darling.
nonsense. Now, come on, darling. You put your feet up.
Oh.
And I'll get you a drink.
Oh, but darling.
And we won't bother about lunch.
Oh, but Elizabeth.
No, really. I had a late breakfast. And after all, we are going out tonight.
Oh, you're too good to me.
As good as Harold.
Much prettier.
Here's your drink.
Thank you, darling.
Now, after you've had that, you close your eyes. You look so tired,
But it's your
Patrick.
birthday, Elizabeth.
That doesn't matter.
Oh, darling, you
No.
should-
Now you just relax. I'm going to get these peanuts up before they get trodden in any further. Where's the dustpan and brush?
In the kitchen, darling. But
No,
Elizabeth...
I said relax. All right, I'll go.
Nancy! Patrick is ill then?
No,
Well, what are you doing here?
it's my birthday.
How many happy returns of the day? Good heavens, darling, are you all right?
Nancy.
Well, of course it's Nancy. It's always Nancy when life is a little against you, isn't it?
Is it?
No, it's me.
I beg your pardon?
Nancy, I'm absolutely fine.
Oh, no, you're not, darling. You're just being terribly brave.
No, darling, I promise you.
Goodness, look at this mess. Do you know you need a woman around the house?
Nancy, I'm here.
Put your feet up. You know, you're going to feel a lot better when I get this place tidied up. Now, where's your dustpan and brush?
In the kitchen, darling.
Right. Oh, I'll get it.
Elizabeth, darling.
Nancy!
Laura. How's Patrick? Well, he's feeling a bit low at the moment.
Oh, poor thing. Patrick!
Laura.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
Well, it's our birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Patrick, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
No, you're not feeling fine. You're definitely looking a little peaky.
Peaky?
Now, come on, yes,
No,
you need
no,
looking after.
no.
Come on, I'm looking after you.
him.
What a frightful mess. Where's the dustpan and brush?
In the kitchen.
Nancy, you go.
I will not be ordered about by my junior.
Junior,
By 2 marriages.
one marriage and 20...
Mr. Woodford?
Yes?
I'm Belinda Brown, Rumbler Employment.
Oh, of course, do come in, please. It's the cleaners. Do, please, sit down, Miss Brown.
Belinda?
Oh, Belinda. Well, Belinda, the type of work that... Oh, would you excuse me a moment?
Of course, sir.
Helen!
All right. Who is she? Where is she? And why?
What are you talking about?
I was paying off my taxi and I saw her come in. Well, this is a clincher, Patrick.
No.
Now, hello. I'm Mrs. Woodford.
I'm Miss Brown.
Belinda.
In my divorce petition, she shall be Miss Brown. Patrick, and goodbye.
Look, Helen. I'm so sorry.
Oh, back to Rumbelows, I suppose.
Patrick, as it's her birthday, we'll leave you to your precious Elizabeth.
Yes, come on.
Really?
Well, thank you, Patrick, for a splendid kick after my birthday, and I do mean kick. Who's this?
She's just going. I do assure you that on the average day, I don't have nearly so many wives in the house.
Wives? Oh, no, don't bother to shut the door, Patrick. No wonder you forgot my birthday. You had a little something lined up, didn't you?
Darling, what absolute nonsense. She'd come here to replace Harold.
Yes. Tell that to the butcher's wife.
Mr. Randall live here?
Well, he did, but he's gone. I'm sorry.
Will you be seeing him again?
I really don't know.
Well, if you do, if you could just thank him very, very much for saving Jimbo and handing him into the police station. It's a very busy road and he might have got killed. He left his address with the police. So if you do see him, will you tell him that we're all very grateful and we'll remember him in our prayers tonight? Thank you. Say goodbye, Jimbo.
Goodbye, Jimbo. Where did I go wrong? mean, everything was fine until Harold. He's put a hex on this house. No, he hasn't. He wouldn't. Not dear, sweet, kind old Harold. Oh, my God, who's that? I've had Elizabeth, Nancy, Laura, Helen. Can't be Josephine. She's in Paris. Betsy's in America. Did I marry anyone else? Did Elizabeth come back? Harold.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Woodford, but when I left this morning, I forgot my umbrella.
Oh, my dear fellow, how nice to see you. Do come in.
Thank you, but I won't stay long.
Yes, of course you'll stay. Of course you will stay, Harold. Oh, no, look, I was a bit hasty this morning. Well, we were both a bit hasty. Well, I was certainly a bit hasty, and nothing would give me greater pleasure than to restore the status quo.
Really, sir?
Yes, Harold.
Well, I must say...
Oh, Harold. Need we say anything? Shall I go?
No, sir. Allow me.
Oh.
Here, that money you gave me for telling that old geezer about Jimbo, well, there's 2 Spanish coins in it, and a French franc.
I think you've come to the wrong address.
Who was that, Harold?
Oh, just some old lady inquiring after a Spanish gentleman called Frank.
Really? Well, now that the status quo has been restored, I think dinner tonight, don't you?
Well, sir.
Yes. So, would you get onto a suitable restaurant and book a table for 2 for 8 o'clock?
Certainly.
And then phone up Elizabeth and tell her I'll call for her at about 7:30.
Oh, I see.
I'd like to have taken you, Harold, but unfortunately, you're going to be too busy going through the order book trying to find John Wayne for Colonel Pickering.
And there's more from that lot tomorrow at 1:30. Well, next here on Plus, the return of Sherlock Holmes.